What is up, you guys? Today, we are going to be reviewing two different floor plans by Shaddock Homes in the Inspiration neighborhood in Wylie, Texas. First, we're gonna be taking a look at the Ames floor plan, which is shy of 3,400 square feet, 4 bedrooms and 3 baths, and the difference is it's a 2-story home. Then we're gonna take a look at the Pittsburgh floor plan, which is also 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, but is shy of 2,600 square feet. And they are both stunning, beautiful ceilings, and if anything, this community is where it's at. Both of these homes are move-in ready and available for you and your family to call home. So this is the Ames floor plan that we're gonna be taking a look at. This elevation is a 2-story elevation, which means you're gonna see more windows up top. This is a 2-car garage. Like I said, shy of 3,400 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. The addition here that the 1-story Pittsburgh does not have is going to be the game room, but you'll see what it makes up for. Let's take a look inside. As you make your way through that 8-foot door, you are welcomed by either an office, a sitting area, and across that hall, you have the secondary bedroom where you can put your in-laws. They're not gonna be bothering you all up in your business. As you keep making your way down that main entry foyer, you see the formal dining room where you're really only gonna use it for Thanksgiving, but then you come into the main area. These 20-foot ceilings really draw your eyes all the way up. Seriously, this whole entertainment area is flooded by natural light. And these huge windows give you perfect views of your awesome large backyard that's ready for a pool, a grill, and tons of parties. If you know me, you know I'm all about entertaining, and this island is just that. Imagine cooking, hanging out, grabbing some drinks, and everyone's just all around here watching the Super Bowl up on that big flat screen TV. Best part is Shaddock has already done all that for you. It's pre-wired for all of your electrical TVs, not just in the living area, but also in the primary bedroom. You know, in this particular area, you might want to put a couch in a certain way and a little coffee table right here. You're going to put a lamp, but then how are you going to plug it in? Shaddock thought of that. They've even put receptacles in the floor in the middle of the living room, perfectly positioned so you can plug in all of your electronics, chargers, or that lamp that gives you that cozy feeling. Right off the living area is a little hallway that leads you into the grand master bedroom. Again, tall ceilings, vaulted, beautiful, and the best part has to be the natural light. Seriously, looking out this back window really lets you see just how great of a backyard it is, which we're gonna be taking a look in a bit. But what would a master suite be without a master bath? So this is a master suite. It's huge. I don't know if you can see or feel through this video just how wide and expansive this whole area is, but this master suite has 2 separate closets for her and her. One thing the Ames has that the Pittsburgh does not have is a place for your kids to drop their G.I. Joe parachute toys down. On top of that, it has a pretty nice landing that gives you a bunch of extra space. So the Ames is about 800 square feet bigger than the Pittsburgh, and that's because of this massive landing area that you see right when you come off the stairs. On top of that, off this landing area, you have a media room. Again, Shaddock has already thought of it all. This room is completely equipped and ready for those movie nights, ready to mount that projector and surround sound throughout the whole room. Here's a secondary bedroom upstairs, a bathroom in the middle, and finally a second bedroom upstairs for your friends, family, or anyone you don't want to be close to. Again, I just want to show you how spacious this whole main living area is. Seriously, look at this, look at the ceiling. Before we make it to the Pittsburgh, we gotta look at the backyard. This is Texas after all. On our way to the backyard, we have this eat-in kitchen. So if you heard me earlier, we have the formal in the front, which you really only use during Thanksgiving, and this is probably where the kids are gonna do most of their homework and have their morning cereal. If you are not out in the community on your trails and the several pools, lazy river, clubhouse, everything that this awesome community of inspiration in Wylie, Texas has to offer, and you're just the type of person that wants to vegetate in your own backyard, this backyard is plenty big for you to put in a pool, a massive grill area, and entertain day and night. So that wraps up the Ames floor plan. Just to recap, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, bigger landing area or a landing area, as well as a game room theater area. And we are shy of 3,400 square feet. This home is priced at $760,000 and is move-in ready and available now. On top of that, Shaddock is offering up to $20,000 in incentives for this home. So If you like this home and you don't even want to look at the Pittsburgh, give me a call. But if you want to compare, let's go take a look. So let's talk Pittsburgh. The Pittsburgh floor plan is again 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, and is shy of 2,600 square feet. What the Pittsburgh has that the Ames does not have is a 3rd garage. So if you are a car guy or likes to just hoard trash like myself, or like my wife who thinks that she's gonna restore furniture, you got a whole 3rd garage that you can keep all your crap in. You can still park your car in your garage and not worry about the hailstorm. So enough of that, let's take a look inside. So again, as you come through that 8-foot door, you are greeted by this really wide and honestly welcoming hallway. Up front, again, we have a secondary bedroom, a full bath, and an office, study, playroom, whatever you need. As we make our way down this hall, yet again in this floor plan, you are greeted by this awesome living area. In my opinion, this is extremely cozy. My team is honestly split on which home they like better, but to me, this ceiling height is still extremely tall, and that's coming from someone that's 7 foot. So, one thing that Shaddock yet again continues to do and think ahead of time is everything is already wired, and as I mentioned with the outlets in the floor, that is something that Shaddock yet again did in this home. Just like the other home, there is a wall of windows that still lets all that natural light out. The difference is, since it's not a 2-story home, we don't have that second set of windows, which lets in just a little bit more of a natural light. But this whole area is relatively the same size. And again, we still have the fireplace, we still have a place for the flat screen, and it opens up to this beautiful kitchen. Just like before, we have a massive island perfect for entertaining. One of the differences is the sink is actually in the island. I'm curious, do you prefer a sink or a stove in the island? Or do you prefer like the other Ames floor plan where it's just a big plain area where you can put out the world's biggest charcuterie board? Just like the Ames floor plan, right off of the living area, you come into what is still a grand master bedroom. The ceilings are still tall, vaulted, and you still have these 3 large windows that let you see into the backyard and still let all that natural light flood this room. And again, off the master suite, we got the master bath. The one downside to the master suite and master bath combo compared to the Ames is, again, just because of the smaller square footage, is you do lose one of the master closets, but honestly, this one is huge. You don't need a hers and hers. This one is perfectly fine. As you walk into this bathroom, you are going to see yet again that ceiling height. The difference being, in my opinion, you're not gonna feel like a goldfish showering. This is one of the secondary bedrooms. It's the same size as the ones in the Ames, but honestly, the Pittsburgh makes it feel smaller because the ceilings are so tall, being that it's just a 1-story home, that it actually makes the room feel smaller. But once you put that queen size bed and everything in here, this room will feel just as cozy as the ones in the Ames. Again, a secondary bathroom and another bedroom with another walk-in closet. And yet again, we have an awesome size yard for you to honestly do whatever you want. But being in the inspiration community, I highly doubt you will want to be at your house with everything that this community has to offer. So I want to know what you think. Would you buy the Ames at $760,000, or would you buy the Pittsburgh at $709,000? I'm curious, honestly. I personally would buy the Pittsburgh. My team, we were kind of split. My producer, he personally likes the Ames floor plan. But at the end of the day, we all have our preferences, and the real selling point here is honestly the community. Inspiration has so much to offer and so many things for the family to do or not do. At the end of the day, I am here to serve you and your family. So if you or anyone you know is in the market for a new construction home, I want to connect with you. If at the end of the day, all you like to do is look at beautiful homes like the ones we looked at here today, like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Take care.